Alright, what up my goats? So, as I'm sure you know, there are quite a lot of SCP-096 games on Roblox. And, if you watched my last video, if you haven't, you really should, you'd know that I'm trying to make SCP Containment Breach on Roblox. So, in Containment Breach, 096 doesn't really do much, and because of that, he also doesn't really do much in my game either. So yeah, this is SCP-096, and basically right now he just sits in the center of the cell like a little loser, you know, just being all sad and whatnot. And unless you go find him, right, you walk all the way through the facility, go through all the doors, you ignore the warning label, and you come look at him, he doesn't do anything in the game. And I didn't like that, so I decided to change that. So even though I'm sure there's like 100,000 better models out there, the blood decal literally got banned, so oh my days. So it's just clean 096 now. He's taking a shower. But I decided that I wanted 096 in my game to have a few key mechanics. Number one, I wanted it to walk around the facility and be more of a threat to the player. And number two, I wanted it to be like very overpowered. Like if you looked at it, it would pack you out and you just had no chance at all. So I decided to get my old 096 code and revamp it a little bit. So I've done a few things. Number one is I gave it this thing. I gave it this dynamic wander thing, right? So what 096 will do is it will just pick a random point and it'll just walk around, you know, it'll walk freely around and it will I don't know, it'll just walk around. Or there is the another wandering mode. I forgot what that's called as well. I don't know, something to do with wandering. But it'll just pick a random coordinate point on the map and it'll just walk there however it needs to. And then because 096 would kind of like bash into walls like very stupidly and just hug the walls as it walked in a hallway, I gave it this raycast wall avoidance feature, which is here. So basically 096, if I were to get a part here, where are my parts? Oh, so imagine this is the ray being cast from 096, right? Basically there's this 8 stud thing that shoots out from the center of 096's torso right there, and if it detects it does this 360 degrees around 096. So if it detects, like, if it hits a wall, it'll tell 096 to turn its body left or right however many degrees until it's no longer hitting the obstacle, which allows 096 to stop hitting walls and just walk like this kind of, you know? Also, 096 has some super awesome animations. You know, it's definitely not all robbed from Containment Breach, and the sound effects too, you know, it's definitely not all Containment Breach. But I'll just run it, I guess, and you can see the wandering in action. So he gets up, and then he walks around. You see he's looking at the walls, and he's realizing that there's walls there, and he's staying away. And he's just walking down the hallway. He will do that also. When the dynamic wander switches off, he will sit down and just kind of like stay until the dynamic wander switches back on. And there's like a, I don't know, like a 15-second cooldown, I think, so that he won't repeatedly get up and down. Sit down, sit up, sit down. It's very annoying. Right now I can't make him sit down.
Charge complete.
You know how it be. And of course, what would 096 be? Oh shoot. What would 096 be if the key mechanic didn't work? Like when you look at him, he got angry, kills you. Oh my god, I'm still in run. So of course, that was the main priority of this 096 thing. If I were to go around to the front of the facility. You can hear him from quite a ways away, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe I should take this music over the rest of the I think it should be about over. Oh, here he comes. Oh yeah, he's rapid, man. He's... It looks better in first person, I swear. The lockdown camera. There's no way. I looked at him by spawning him. But basically, it will do the same thing here. So what the? Okay. Well, basically, it uses the same raycast mechanic to get to trigger 096 into attacking you. So basically, it casts rays from the player's head, right? And then if one of those rays were to hit 096, then 096 will be triggered and he'll be very upset and he will go and kill you. But you know, that's basically the rundown of how 096 works. I haven't seen a lot of 096s that are able to like wander around and pose a direct threat to the player. I've seen a lot that kind of like sit in a corner and pose no threat. So I really am proud of this dynamic wander feature here. Maybe I'll get a better model, or maybe just really clean. I don't know. The Foundation gave him showers. But I was thinking if maybe I should make a game, like a demonstration, 096 demonstration or something, that is just 096 in like a certain section of the facility, and the player has to try to survive. So let me know what you think of that down in the comments. And that's all I have for you today. Bye-bye.